Hi, so today I'm going to be speaking to you about a topic which a lot of people are very confused about. And I see it time and time again in the market, and I want to help you as much as I can. And that, of course, would be the difference between a bidding war and a multiple offer situation. Okay, now a lot of people are a lot of buyers are saying, oh, a multiple offer, a bidding war, there's a bidding war. And I'm scared to go in and this and that and a bidding war and a bidding war. And in my humble opinion, today in 2013, the spring market, there's a lot of multiple offer situations. There's very few bidding wars. Now, what's the difference? So when people say bidding war, they mean that, let's just say the house, they're asking $699. And all of a sudden, there's two people on it. So the guy says 705, 710, and 720, and it goes up to 750. And there were 2 or 3 or 10 people going against each other, and it just like it's a war, It just got way up there in price, and wow, maybe you could overpay for something. Okay, and occasionally that happens, but many times, the great majority is what we call a multiple offer situation. And the seller and the selling agent have set the property up for sale. So let's go back to our original example of a house for $699. Now, let's say the real estate agent comes over, the person wants to list their house, and the listing agent will show all the comparables, which are similar houses. And let's say they all sold $685, $690, $670, somewhere around there. And they'll say to the seller, Mr. Seller, what do you think your property is worth? He says, well, mine I think is worth $775. And the agent will say, well, that's kind of funny because all the comparables are saying $680, $670, so I think we should ask $699. And then the seller will go on and on about how much better his house is, when in reality it's not. So many times it's a lot easier for us agents to say, instead of arguing with the seller, say, you know what, sir, why don't we just put it up at $699 or $689 even, and then let's let the market tell us where it's going to be. If you think it's worth $775 and someone comes by and pays it, absolutely. I, on the other hand, think it's worth maybe $699, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so in that case, the seller will agree, yeah, let's do it, that's the way to do it. They'll put up the house, let's say, for, they'll underprice it. So instead of the original price of $699, they'll put it at maybe $659 or $669, and there'll be maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 offers, and the best offer wins. And maybe it's going to be $690, $700, $705, $703. I mean, it's very hard to get the exact range, right? But within 3-4%, that's the most time. So, you have to use your common sense. If you have a good agent, they're going to be able to determine exactly what the situation is. And you have to use a little common sense. If you see the last couple houses on the street sold for, let's just say, that $680, $690, $695 range, and you see that all of a sudden, lo and behold, someone put up their house for $599, and you're running there thinking, wow, this is the best deal in the world. And they're taking offers in a week. Like, hello, they did that purposely, underpriced it in order to get more offers, and it's much easier for the seller also because they know that they only have to show their house for a week or 5 days, whatever they choose is the time to show it, and they're going to get a firm offer, not conditional on financing or not conditional on home inspection or anything after that time. So again, be smart. Don't walk away from a multiple offer situation. I've been involved in many of them. I always try to go last, and I always try to, get in there in the best. So you want to have an agent who's got a lot of experience, like myself, in multiple offers. And don't be scared. Go in there. It's not going to cost you anything to put in an offer, and even if you lose, it's not really going to cost you anything. So it's absolutely worth a try. If there are other offers, call me 416-787-1712, and we can talk about getting a house for you, or preferably even selling your house.